Nicholas Wilde! Good morning! Let's work out. Let's work out. Let's get to work and let's do something spontaneous. Work. But let's try to do something spontaneous while I'm at work. Something? I don't know. But let's work out first. All right, you guys, let's get with this 9-minute full body warm-up routine. Caroline Girvan don't just do no warm-up, okay? She do workouts for her warm-ups. As you can see, she's already starting this video with a jog. So I'm gonna take on this 9-minute challenge today and let's get into it. My body's warmed up. You're ready for the day.
River cruising 13 days.
Look at that. You hear that? That's the thing. Hard work. Oh my God. All right. Okay. We did it. 9 minutes. I can get to work. I can shower, smell good, look good, handling people's problems, and do something spontaneous for myself. All right. I got 24 minutes to get to work. All right. Let's get some light up in here. Ooh, all right. Ooh, okay. All right. Let's get this day started. Ha! Let's get it started in here. All right, now it's time to get to work. My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. All the girls are jocking. They chase me after school. All the boys are jocking. What is the lyrics? All I know is the best way I can keep a smile on my face is by using this Phyto-Glow Lip Mask by Naturium. Or Naturium, however you pronounce it. This goes a long way. Look at me. This goes a long way. I love that it's a neutral color. I actually bought this being spontaneous. I bought myself something for Mother's Day this year, and I bought this mini like body care packet or body care set from Naturium, and inside was this lip mask. This lip mask, oh my gosh, I've had it since Mother's Day, and I only started using it regularly because it's thick. Like, it feels good. Like, okay, of course I done got some on the outline of my mouth, you know. That we don't want to do because look, the bumps, the around the mouth area is really sensitive. Like on the outside, it's really sensitive for me. So I could put Vaseline, lip gloss, lipstick, doesn't matter. If it comes on the outside too much all the time, I will get bumps. But this, I love it because it's a lip mask, but it's also a lip gloss because I treat it as such. Okay, I treat it as such all the time, and I think it just really looks good. Makes me, honestly, it keeps a smile on my face. It has a little bit of a fragrance, more like a coconutty, soft coconut rose scent. Not too rose, not intense or anything, but it's just like that soft scent for lip gloss. It has a little bit of a sweet taste, so it's probably some glycerin in there. And it looks good, it feels good, but I wanted to mention that I had purchased it because I was doing something spontaneous for myself and it just happened to come in the kit. And that happened to be one of the best things in that kit because I use it every day. And I'm happy that I went a little, I went a little above and beyond for myself. I believe that kit, I keep calling it a kit, but I believe that set was $70. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna buy this for me for Mother's Day because I love Naturium. I love their products, and I'm gonna go ahead and just splurge a little bit and drop $70 on these little mini things that I love. I love mini stuff. I'm that girl. I love mini stuff. But they sent me the full size of everything. And in that kit, I believe was the vitamin C serum, the obviously the lip glow mask, the Phyto-Glow Lip Mask, and the sunscreen was a moisturizer. Actually, it was a moisturizer. It was a moisturizer. And I love that set because it introduced me to some of the products that I wasn't using with Naturium. I'm a big fan of the the very, very, very popular, okay, body wash, the one in the yellow bottle. I forget the name of it, the salicylic acid body wash, or is it the Afterglow body wash? Either one, I love both of them. My all-time favorite, the body cream. Oh my goodness. So that body oil body cream that they have is so good. Ugh. So they have some really great products that I absolutely love. And if you need your lips to be looking like this all day, you can take this with you, throw it in your purse, and you will be set all day. You don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way. Sometimes I'll put some on, and then if I have too much left over, because you will have some left over, I just rub it into my skin. I rub it on the back of my skin, and or back of my hand, basically. I just give myself a little extra moisture because, you know, it's easy to get dehydrated and nasty looking these days with this hot heat, y'all. Stay moisturized, please, because it's get ahead of winter. Because if you dry now, you're gonna be dry later. So get ahead of winter. Keep your body hydrated. Keep it moisturized. Drink some water. I'm going to get myself to work. I really don't want to talk about my work day today because I really don't want to be here. But I'm going to do the job because I have to do it anyway. I'm not going to let the job dictate how I spend my day or how I live my life. It's just a part of the journey, and I need to treat it as such. So that's what I'm doing. I'm getting logged in right now, and we're going to get this party started. I'm going to be thinking of fun things that I could do or spontaneous things that I could do today just for me. And I got a lot of editing to do. So I'll be doing a lot of triple tasking. But the editing is for you and me. So I'm good there. The spontaneity is for you and me. This job. Y'all. Look, y'all. My daughter made me a peanut butter sandwich. Ooh, and she cut it in half for you, girl. Hey, go baby girl. Mommy's so happy for you. All right, ladies, if you're anything like me, this is the moment. This is the moment where I've been in work for 2 hours. I get lost in the sauce. I focus on my day, and then all I'm focused on is getting the day done. This is the moment where it is best to say, yeah, no, I'm not letting my dreams die today. Like, I got to do something, right? No matter what it is. Even if it's writing something down on a notepad, even if it's taking out that turkey that you said you wanted to try for the first time, even if it's going outside, going for a 30-minute walk at lunch and you saying yes to it. This is the moment where we decide 2 hours in, okay, we're already got into our day. This is the moment where we remember. Now we decide because we already decided. This is the moment where we remember, oh, I got to make this happen. I got to make something happen for me. Oh my goodness. I don't know what my daughter's doing upstairs, but she is doing it. This is the moment where we decide or we redecide, I have to do something for me. Okay. So when I close down this screen, I'm going to have decided something for me to do. I'm scared to find out what it is, but I think I know what it is. And I'm going to do it just for me. Just for me. What's happening? I'm back, baby. I'm back. Okay. So I'm currently on hold. The hold times are long right now. Okay. We're talking about 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes. So I'm going to pull out all the materials to make my spontaneous meal of the day. It probably won't be the only spontaneous thing that I do, but I'm going to do it because this is what I have time for. And then I might find something else to do. But for now, this is the biggest project because I'm working 10 hours today. I'm working 10 hours today and I still have to cook and I have to stay on the phone most of the time. I don't get the luxury of just getting up and doing whatever I want. it's so awesome. I have to stay connected, my ear plugged to the screen. Okay, so I'm using this downtime that I have right now to prepare me for this very delicious, delectable meal. And I really don't want to rush this meal, but this will be the first time in life, okay, that I have mastered an enchilada. Ooh, vegan enchilada in under an hour. And yes, I will have my daughter help me. And let's hope that the seasoning is on point, because sometimes when we're rushing, we can oversalt the food or overseason the food. So let's hope that that doesn't happen. This is how we get to work on this here. Yes, I still eat beans out of a can. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And today is the day that I do. Okay, so we start off with some lentils from Trader Joe's, some black beans from Whole Foods. Okay, oops. We want 2 cans of black beans, 2 cans of kidney beans. I got 4 black olives, all of this from Whole Foods, Whole Foods. We got the hot organic red sauce, medium, because we don't want to burn our mouth like I did last time, period. We have the soy chorizo. This is one of our favorite, the soy chorizo by Trader Joe's. And we also have some mushrooms. Last time I didn't do mushrooms. This time I'm going to do mushrooms, okay? I chose the thicker bean so that it could be hearty. You know how that you get that meat texture. You want something a little thicker. I don't necessarily want meat texture. I want flavor. I want the bean flavor. I'm a big bean flavor girl, okay? And then I add this for the texture and for a little bit of seasoning. So this is just going to be like a filler per se. This is going to be like the filler, and this is going to be the filler upper. Last you forever, last you forever. This is going to last you all day long. These 3 items right here. This is also a filler. This is giving a little more, I would say, pizzazz. It's a decorum item. We don't have to use it, but we are going to use it because it's a vegetable. It's good for us, but it's not a necessity. And then I'm using these because I absolutely love these. Can I make enchilada sauce from scratch? Yes, I can. God knows I can. But also at the same time, this is the best in-store red enchilada sauce you're going to ever taste. And all of these items are vegan. Do not be fooled. We only eat vegan items in our house. Vegan, okay, vegan, I don't even know where that is, somewhere back here. Bam. Okay, that one, can you see it? Vegan. And then in the back of these they say vegan as well, and then vegan here as well. I'm very serious about, oh, this one don't even say vegan. I thought it used to say vegan. Oh, because it has only lentils, water, and salt, I automatically assume it's vegan. 3 ingredients. I think it did used to say vegan, but they may have taken it off because sometimes they have to pay for the certification for vegan, and that costs money. And it's only 3 ingredients. That's how we know it's vegan. Vegan is lentils, waters, and salt. Okay. You can also soak your beans, and this would be a great option as well. Soaking them is more whole. It's going to be more delicious as well. It's going to be more fresh. But do I have time for all of that? I do not. Maybe I did, but today I don't. So the goal is just to get these out on the counter and get them in this bowl. In this bowl, we are going to add all the seasoning we like. In this big mixing bowl, this is where we add all of these items. And we're going to add whatever seasoning we like. Paprika, onion powder, whatever we have in the pantry. I don't know what we have in the pantry, so I'm not going to show you right now, and I don't have time. I got to get back to this phone. But I'm going to put all these items in this bowl, mix it with my hand, just like that, with the seasoning, okay, with some cheese, with some vegan cheese, and then we're going to lay it all out, and you're going to see that process. But for now, I got to get my behind back to work. All right, we're on personal time. So back to what I was saying. I got the baby to open up. I got the baby to open up all the cans for me. I'm about to make a huge mess. I don't want to make a huge mess, but I'm going to. So essentially, I'm going to take all of these cans of beans, the sauces, I'm going to leave open here. So we use the can opener, and this is what our can opener does. I'm a big fan of this Hamilton Beach can opener. Nice and clean cut, as you can see. I'm going to put that to the side. Okay, I'm going to open this up real fast. I have 5 minutes. This needs to get drained. All of these need to be drained and rinsed. Drained and rinsed. Even the olives, I drain and rinse those as well. Because I don't need any extra added sodium in our food. Because I have 5 minutes, that's what I'm going to do right now. Now to prevent further mess, I'm just going to transfer these from one place to the next. Now we put in the soy chorizo, mushrooms, and all the seasonings we want. And that's on period. All right, the last thing we're going to do before we get back into work is turn on the stove so it can get preheated. I'm going to put this on 365. Mind you, most of the items are already cooked. So we're just going to mesh them together in the oven for about an hour and let that everything just firm up and come together. And it's going to be delicious. I have not put any seasoning in yet. I'm going to put my mix inside the refrigerator because I have to get back to the phones. All right. Here we go. I got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. What am I going to get accomplished in 30 seconds, y'all? Like, can y'all even see? First, I want to put a little bit of the enchilada sauce, just a little bit in here. Give it that enchilada flavor. Okay, that was messy. Ew, 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 ew. We're going to have a heart-to-heart for about 15 seconds. Don't judge me. Oh, I have no seasoning in the cabinet. Oh, that is so unlike me. I guess we ran out and I wasn't paying attention because I was doing all those DoorDash orders last week. Honey, we're going to use some Slap Your Mama. I don't want to use Slap Your Mama in my enchiladas. But hey, it might end up being good. And we're going to use a substantial portion. Not too much because it does get a little spicy. I'm going to put in some salt because the Slap Your Mama actually has salt in it. But it doesn't give... No, and I don't want to overdo it with the salt. So that's enough for me. And then I'm going to add in some nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast is going to give that like creamy texture that we love. So I'm going to add that in now. Oh my goodness. This is going to taste so interesting. I'm not even going to hold you. Okay. This is it right here. This is going to taste so freaking interesting. But it's all good. You know, we do what we can. That soy chorizo is going to give it the flavor that we want. And the only thing we have to do is mix this up. I cannot do that right now. I have to get back to work. But I am going to start by taking a knife and just chopping this up. Like getting that seasoning straight through the food. It already smells delicious. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so good. I'm going to come back and I'm going to let this sit because I have to get back to work. And I'm going to come back and if I have to add more seasoning, I will. But I do that by smelling it. I do a lot of smelling. So I got to get back to work. All right, we're back. I'm going to put a little bit more of Slap Your Mama. After smelling this, it could use just a little more. Just a little. Nothing crazy. Okay, just a little. You saw that. All right, cool. I want to put some pepper in here, but I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator so that this can settle a bit. Yeah, let those mushrooms defrost. What is it called? Yeah. And then I'm going to cut up some onions. I'm going to find some onions in here somewhere and I'm going to cut them up. I'm also going to add some vegan cheese to this because I don't want the cheese just on top. I want it in the mix. So this is practically ready. This is practically ready to go. Yeah. All right. Now I'm going to put some vegan cheese. For the vegan cheese option, I am using the Follow Your Heart mozzarella cheese. If you can see that. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to put this inside. I'm not going to put a lot. I'm not going to do that. A little bit goes a long way with some of these ingredients. So I'm going to do half a pack. A little bit goes a long way with these ingredients because the more you add to the mix, The saltier it becomes, then everything starts adding their own flavor. You just want a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. This is like our fly-by-night enchilada. Right, you guys, we got 1, 2, 3. We got 1, 2, 3. We got like 2 minutes. So I'm gonna get the onion out right now. 1 white, we got 1 red. Counter's cleaned off. Let's get to work. I'm gonna cut this and take off the top layer. That's what I do. I really have to get back on that phone. I am doing the most here. But I love it because I get to do something for me and I get to do something for somebody else at the same time. All right, that's out of here. That's trash. Next, I always take the top part of my onions off. Ooh, I literally got onion juice up in my freaking face. That's freaking nice. That's freaking nice, man. I'm gonna go rinse these off and I'm gonna get back to work.
Mixes like the concrete.
Lord, prepare me to be stronger than more. Everybody that I'm strong again, but these tears keep falling when the neck is still.
It's only been 30 minutes and that food smells so good. It's about to go down what we eat today. Finally, I can eat some food. This makes me feel so good. Let's talk about that. Sometimes it takes a minute to get what we want to get, you know, and we have to remember that self-care starts here. I'm so happy that I cooked for myself and my daughter because we had been eating DoorDash last week and the food was good. Don't get me wrong. The scale don't like that food though. And this week I said, you know, I'm just going to cook. I'm going to make some enchiladas. We're going to call it a day. And I don't do the rolling of the enchiladas. I like to lay my enchiladas flat. They just faster. I don't got time to sit up there and roll every enchilada. I don't. Okay, that's not me. But it feels really good to have food to be able to eat and that's already prepared. That's self-care. That's when you're able to not have to worry about that kind of stuff. And like moms, we think about that stuff all the time. What's for dinner? What's for lunch? What's for snack? But with this, we have 2 dishes available from just 6 cans and some soy, chorizo. You can use chicken, you can use beef, whatever you're going to use. You use the beans to as a filler to really beef up the food with the quality protein that you need, right? And everything else is just extra at that point. That's how I see all of the dishes that we make. There's a base, and the base is typically a chickpea or a bean or a vegetable, something that's really healthy always has to be the base. And then everything else is just extra, right? I have time to sit here and rush. It's painful to rush through all of this, to be honest with you, because I'm at work. But it's so satisfying when it's so done and you get to have a bite. I can't wait to see what it looks like because the food is blowing up this house on period. And I can't wait to get a taste, please, because your girl is hungry. All I ate was that peanut butter sandwich that my daughter made me. And not saying there was anything wrong with that, but it was delightful. And now I am ravished. Okay, I am starving. I am a little I have an appetite. So I can't wait to eat. And yeah, let's check out the food while it's in the oven. I didn't already forgot I was at work. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That food is calling our name. Ooh, it's going deal. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Y'all don't even understand. Now let's get back to work. All right, the big reveal. It's time. It's been here for an hour now. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh, wee. And I'm hungry, so you know I'm about to cut me up some. Real fast, real good. No masses, please. Thank you. No, thank you. Oh, look at this baby calling my name, period. I'm gonna go ahead and cut me up some. This is about to be so runny. I should let it cool down, but I'm not. I'm just gonna take me just a little bit of a piece and call it a day. Because I'm so hungry.
This is the one I made, and it's going to be delicious.
All right. Here the food is. There was nothing sexy about that. Like nothing sexy about how I took it out. But I cannot wait to taste it. So yes, I'm gonna let it cool down and I have some more, but this is the mush for now. Like it's so mushy. But when it cools down, it's gonna harden up. And so I'm gonna let it cool down. And I'm gonna get some more. Okay. I'm not an expert at this. I've only done it twice. But let's see. Let's see what's good, fam. Let's see. Because I'm hungry. I don't want to wait any longer. It's hot. I know it's hot. Okay. That's why I be fat. This is it. Oh, when this settles, it's going down. Like my back. Lord, please help me. The good thing, the only carbs we really have are healthy carbs. You know, beans. This is spicy. My daughter's gonna be mad at me. The seasoning is perfection. The seasoning is perfection on this. Everything cooked down perfectly. No complaints, none. Okay, I guess I can share some this time. I got that from Auntie Taffy. She be sharing her food. I don't like sharing my food, y'all. I'll be putting in that work, okay? Or putting in that money and putting in that work. Putting in that work and spending money. You do too, bro. Taffy boo, this is a bomb. I don't want to share none of this. I don't care if I got a big pan to myself. Kinda. It's hot. But it's good. You know, it's good. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. When this cools down, I made this very well. I might share it with someone. I did a great job. She a vegan, but she still stick. and overeating her food. Ooh. Mm. I gotta get back on the phone. Ooh. So I'm gonna take a break in about 15 minutes. This is it, y'all. This is it. Uh-oh. This is all I want. To be able to, I think we took on the challenge today. What do you think? We took on a food challenge today. We hurried up and made enchiladas while on the clock, rushing through the entire process, and it still came out divine. Now that is a challenge worth taking. I know sometimes for me, I don't know about you, but sometimes for me, I get in my head and I'm like, oh, I don't have time and it's gonna be rushing. That's not what I wanna do. But sometimes you gotta work with the time that you have. That's the reality of some things. You gotta work with the time that you have, okay? I don't always have time. I'm still at work. I'm on a 15-minute break. I want to enjoy my food, which I'm about to do right now, because I'm going back for seconds. You better believe that, okay? But I want to encourage another mom. You may not always have the time, but you can always find it. Period. Until next time, we see y'all tomorrow. Bye.